My name's Nick Onslow and I currently live in Bramley in Hampshire. Originally I was a cyclist, been cycling for 25 years, sort of mountain biking, road, and then kind of that natural progression was that people said, oh, you should have a go at triathlon. And at the time I hated running, I never thought I would design as a runner. So started running, doing some short runs which hurt like hell, and eventually got into park run as well because it was like 5k, and that's at the time sprint distance triathlon, it was like 5k runs. But then naturally from there I progressed into the Olympic distance, 10k runs, and from that point there it just escalated really. So 2016 I ran my first marathon. Since then I've run 34 marathons. I've done 20 50k ultras, one 100k ultra, and 4 times I've run 100 miles in 24 hours. The 100k is pretty special. First time going really long, completing that in just over 10 hours. So that's, pretty special. I've been doing a virtual run around Europe, and the company that do that put me in touch with this charity event that was happening called Fly into July. And I ran with 3 other guys from Australia, and that year we won it, and one of the prizes was to do the Gold Coast Marathon. And obviously for me it was a little bit too far away, but there was a virtual option, so I used it as my commute to work and back. And then it was something that I thought about doing again, and then actually we won the Fly into July again, so I did it again. This time I just did a local run that I do most Saturdays, going to park run, but just had to extend it a bit. Did a little bit extra on the way there and then rounded it up on the way home. And that was quite nice because it was a nice local route, bit of company during the park run. And I ran to the event with a friend of mine, and then ran home and just finished the last bit solo just around the village where I live. I think there's something special about doing it virtually because not everyone can afford to go to these wonderful places and run. So to be able to do it as a virtual challenge and wear a t-shirt at the end of it, you feel like you have taken part. The pack that I received through after completing the marathon, so you get a nice t-shirt, which I'm sporting here, and a towel, and then also you get your medal. This was the first year, 2022, so really nice shiny medal, and then, as we say, got my iTAB with the time on the back. But yeah, that's a really nice medal. And then for this year, obviously kind of goes with the t-shirt, but again, really nice finisher's medal there. And then obviously got my iTAB on the back. I think the nice thing about an iTAB is that it's an everlasting memory. Most you get medals, and then you're not necessarily going to remember the times that you run. And times might not be important to you, but in the future you can look back, you get a medal, and you think, oh yeah, I remember doing that race. And the nice thing that you can then look at the back of the medal or on the hanger and see the time that you've done.